Welcome to our Thursday drives. Again, we are off to a new place. Actually, it's one of those places.
A brand new place.
I haven't seen it. Kayleen showed a client their home a couple
It is
months
unique.
ago. It is. So it's called Home Place Ranch. It's next to Sanctuary Point. So it's kind of...
It literally runs into it.
Done being built out. There's a few lots and a few homes left. But it literally runs right into a little more open, I would say, than two builders. But we're going to get out there and show it to you firsthand. So let's go. Okay, we're off. I don't think we're very far away, but we're in up on Hodgen Road up here. So this is in Monument. So this feeds into the Lewis Palmer School District. So
I pulled up the schools here for that place.
It's at Bear Creek Elementary, and then Lewis Palmer Middle School and Lewis Palmer High School. So
are the home schools.
Are the home schools for this community. You know, Lewis Palmer District 38 is not a huge district. I think there's like 6,000 kids from our last school video we just did. So if you put that into perspective, like Academy District 20, which you might have heard of, has over 20,000, 20 to 25.
And they get is it A plus or A minus?
They got
one of those
really good ratings.
Really, really good ratings on many different websites. But the schools are the top performing in test scores and some other items, I guess, that the website's way out. Yeah. But I do like the fact that it's a smaller school district.
Right.
Tight-knit community.
So what I like about Home Place Ranch is, so when I was doing some research on it, things change all the time. So $690 to over $1 million home. Some of them have great views.
Yes.
But a lot of inventory. So these are all new homes, and there are a lot of inventory options. So if you want a new build home and you want some, to move in here this spring, summer, you don't want to do that 12-month build time. And $690 for Monument is a really good price point. I was surprised by that one.
So I'm going to tell you from the perspective of me seeing it.
Oh yeah, do that.
To me, and I know we can't steer you, but it seems like a perfect fit home for if I wanted that Colorado view, because there's incredible views here, very close to amenities, literally right down the road. You have Starbucks and grocery stores and anything you would need. But the yards are maintained by the HOA, and
even the front or the back?
Yes.
No, really?
Yeah, there's no really outdoor space.
Can you have a fence? So if you're a dog?
The section I went to, no.
Huh.
It's like easy living, but they are single family homes. I saw they had them classified as patio homes, and I'd almost put them that way. But if you want like zero maintenance living, but what the builder's rep, I think I saw maybe Challenger when I had viewed this with a client, and the builder's rep told us that the floor plans are unique. I've never seen them build these floor plans before, and they are set up so it's like the right size home for like a downsizing couple, that they still like have an office and the primary is on the main floor and there's nice like kitchen, living, dining, but they also put them on basements because the builder's rep said, we want you to live comfortably on that main floor, but also have the option when you have family come that there's a space for them in the basement. So they have wet bars and whatnot, but I would say it's single family home, but it's for like almost a couple. Like there's not multiple rooms on the first floor.
The no yard part kind of. I like not doing yard work. That's actually I'm trying to.
But you're so close to I-25. Like say one of you works in Colorado Springs, one up in Denver, or say you travel for work a lot and you don't want that maintenance or upkeep. It would be a good fit for that.
So you have the Ridge at Fox Run, which is a little bit older homes on the one side, and then you're going to have Sanctuary Point right now on the right side as we're driving, and then straight ahead you'll see those mountains. And so Monument is, according to Crime Stoppers, a very safe area of town. Not according to me, but according to Crime Stoppers.
Well, we'll drop down this hill right here, and then all of a sudden we'll be in Jackson Creek Parkway. And to get to the home place, you go through Jackson Creek because there's multiple ways to get here. I almost took you through Sanctuary Point because it's so pretty. Yeah. But to me, this is like the true way. Like
that
it's
you'd actually get to the home.
This is kind of like a pocket community. It's not right off the main road. So we go through Jackson Creek Parkway, and it's like a little roundabout. Mm-hmm. And at the roundabout, you turn right to go back up the hill to Sanctuary Point, or home places here on the left. And that's so this view that we're about to get coming down the mountain is kind of the view of these homes.
Yeah, I love it. I wish it was a little bit sunnier out so you could see. Sometimes with the sunny, you can see more of that contrast coming down, but the front range is right there.
It's like, ta-da!
And just then being on it. I still like the view coming out of Woodman better, but this is
really
beautiful. I do. I love that view coming off of Woodman.
I guess because you get the peak.
You get the peak, I think, is that. And then a lot of times it's like that blue sky with that white mountain cap, which I love. But this is a new community, so they will have like a community amenity center. It just hasn't been built yet.
Yep.
I don't know when it's going to be finished. Have you heard when it's going to be finished yet?
No, we'll ask the builder's rep. So we're breaking in again for you guys.
Kaylee wants her
so
jailbird shirt.
The builder rep thinks we're shopping for a client, which really we do have a client that I think this might be a good fit. But I don't know.
I didn't know. I just feel weird. Like changes my outlook on clients that would be.
I know
that
it
in my mind that we have that would.
And that was the thing. I mean, if on the other hand, if you want that zero maintenance, like I'm thinking of one of our clients that just bought in Sanctuary Point, and they're going to have to hire a property manager because they aren't here full time.
That would never work.
Well, there's a little yard space. But
can you have a fence then if they maintain it? Like, what would you do? I mean, I guess you'd have electric fence.
No.
But a lot of people don't like that option.
No. And we'll check and see if that's throughout the entire community or only in the area that I was in. But I'm pretty sure it's the community. So we're going through Jackson Creek Parkway right now. These homes were built in like the 90s. And then all of a sudden you'll see Jackson Creek Parkway kind of end. You'll see the split rail fencing kind of end right up here. And then up the mountain on the west side will be Sanctuary, and Home Place is right here. Very active community.
Very active community. And you can see we're in Monument. It's a little higher elevation than some parts of Colorado Springs. It's supposed to be so cold this weekend. So we always talk about how we love our weather in Colorado Springs. This weekend it's supposed to be like that vortex I was talking about of stupid weather. It's supposed to be, so the high is supposed to be 5 and the low is supposed to be like -8 with the wind chill of like -25. I remember this when I was in Minnesota and I told my husband, I can't do that anymore. Like this happens every couple of years here in Colorado. We get some vortex thing. I am
planning on doing nothing but staying in my house this
getting
weekend.
Like chilly. Like I usually love the weather here, but I am not excited about it.
Well,
and I think we have a client coming out to see if that Kayla is running. If she would remember the one who's coming out and she wants to see if she can do the winters. I'm like, well, she can do this weekend.
We're out of Jackson Creek.
Yep. And there's some of
Here's Sanctuary up on the right. And here's Home Place. See some of these views?
Oh, God, that house is amazing because it's on that ridge. And so
it's on the ridge.
And you can see a lot of these are ranch-style homes. So you're not going to have a
And it's kind of like a craftsman-style exterior. They're very appealing. But I do think it's a specific buyer.
Yeah, for
because of the yards.
I want to see if I see any fences between them. I see back fences. Is it the cement fence?
That's the developer fence.
I know. I'm really curious about this. This is what gets me as a real estate agent is home details. Kaylee and I just talked for probably 3 hours before we got on with you about home design and ideas.
See?
Yeah, you're right.
It's a patio home.
All right. So different buyer, which, I mean.
To me, though, if you're buying a second home or you don't want the maintenance, this is a great fit. Yeah. Look at how cute some of these are.
They're going to be real cute.
And look at the view of some of them in the back.
These homes that sit in that ridge here, that's what I talk about. In every neighborhood here in Colorado Springs, clients say they want a view. We cannot search on our MLS by a view. We have to manually search for that.
Well, I mean, you can, but agents put mountain view in because you can see it out of the bathroom.
If you want a view, like what I'm talking about, you have to kind of know the ridges and manually search for it. So this is a view to me, in my opinion. That's gorgeous.
So we're going to go break in with this builder, and we will then do a walkthrough and show you into some of these homes.
So let's go.
I mean, this has to be an upgraded, or is this? Because she had said what you see. So I wonder if these all come with the cafe series appliances. Really nice size pantry. in this home. Okay, so this has 3 bedrooms on the main then? Because here's primary. Oh, good size primary, lots of windows. That 4 slider really sets the stage for the home. But then you walk in, there's primary bathroom. That is a huge bathroom. Giant shower, freestanding bathtub. And again, 10-foot ceilings throughout this main. Very different feel than, you know, a traditional 8-foot or even a 9-foot. It's just that. And I think they go up to 11 feet out here. And then you still get the stairway, but it's not right away when you come in. And then this one also had, Lori, the actual mudroom and laundry room as well. So if you finish the basement, this is what totals that over 5,000 square foot. This is what you get. And I believe this one's a walkout basement. So living area, game room, wet bar. Here's your little pub table area. And then bedrooms. This is a really nice wide hallway as well. So 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. And there is double sinks in this bathroom. And this is actually really unique. It's like a whole nother living, entertaining area. And that's what you get for right at 800,000 to $1,050,000 up here at the home place.
All right, we're back. So we learned a lot from the new build. We're going to show you actually one of these
I was
patio
wrong, you
homes.
guys. You have to stay tuned. We're going to recap and tell everybody where I was
Chris,
wrong.
The old rep might have maybe stored. She said I wasn't listening. So you can have a fence. I made
You
Kayleen
can
admit
have a
it.
fence.
You can have a fence.
They are smaller yards. I'm going to be very honest, but really good views.
Yes. This is filing 1. There's also filing 2, a little bit larger
And
lots.
the fencing, let me go back to that.
Okay.
Concrete split rail. That's what's allowed here. You can add like the wire mesh if you have animals. There will be a rec center.
So let's drive and we'll show them the patio homes.
All right.
There's a model we can show them over here.
Okay, let's go.
So you can just go. That's fine. They can go with us right now.
Oh.
See? Shut up. But no, I do think like you can have a fence, and they do for 180 on this filing 1 where it's these patio homes. They will. Oh my gosh, it's a vortex coming. It's that wind. That
Right,
wind
look at her. Oh!
You can't do that.
Wait, guys.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh,
This
patio
is the
homes.
paired patio homes.
So they are definitely more like craftsman style. Super cute on the outside. They have selected finishes. You can get into one of these for only $660,000 with a full finished basement here in Monument. He said property taxes were going to be around $4,000 to $5,000 a year.
Yeah.
But incredible views, close to
HOA
shopping.
180?
Oh yeah, HOA 180 a month.
But no lawn maintenance.
But they take care of all of your maintenance, including the water cost of it.
Yeah, so
for
you have
that.
a little patch of grass in the front and it's xeriscaped in the back. So this is one option. We're going to take you to that. We're really crooked right now. We'll be back
Guys.
in a minute. We're back. I had to resituate us.
It was pretty bad.
So we're going to go show you one of these paired patio homes and then also just drive you through that second filing that have a little bit larger lots.
We're going to more of like a traditional single family, not a paired patio.
Well, right now
We
we're going
just
to walk
left
in
those.
that model. We're going to walk in this model right here.
Okay.
And then we're going to go show them the second part.
Okay,
We're
I'm
getting
along for the ride.
We're getting our stuff together today. So, but I do love this option too. And
Yeah.
I think they have my green. I've seen it with a client before. They have my green. I love. So
Ooh,
let's go see.
cute. Well, first of all, there is an actual front porch. That's kind of hard to see in Colorado. So then you walk in, and to me, what you can't see from the outside with the ranch is that these are 10-foot ceilings. You come in, and a lot of the ranches that we see, you know, you walk in and there's different floor plans that you can choose from, but this one's a little bit different because there's the entryway, but still a bedroom off the front.
And what's the price point of these?
What'd she say? They started at $800,000 and they go up to just over $1 million. And it depends on the home that the square footage. Like this one is over 5,000 square feet. Mm-hmm. There was one that had like a third bay, but because the lots are a little bit more narrow, they're saying that no 3 cars. So you have to be okay with 2-car garage. But to me, if you want to be by the mountains, that wow factor for a view, but still close to shopping and amenities, this is really one of the only areas up here in Monument or this far north. So if you're thinking of making the move to Colorado, Lori and I would love the opportunity to help. We help hundreds of families every year make the move to this beautiful place. Reach out. What is she doing? Oh, this is the villa. So they do make the villas a little bit more for like a couple, I would say, but then you still have full basement and entertaining area. So if you have family that come.
And the way these ones come standard is the basement is finished without the bedrooms. And so if you want to have the 2 bedrooms finished downstairs, it's a little upgrade.
That's right. So they finish. That is right.
Here's my green.
This is what she
And
needs.
those woods. I mean, those two.
She's building a mountain property.
Oh, nice.
She wants wood and green.
Nice.
But that I forgot that was the catcher to this. So they finish out the rec room and that extra living area, but you would choose as the option to finish the basement, bedrooms, and bathroom. But I think, like, I mean, I know you can't steer, but I just don't know if this would be like, then if you have son coming and living with you, or
At the right is the
because they all have 3 bedrooms on the main.
2 bedrooms on the main, 2 downstairs.
Oh, that's right, because we didn't have primary yet.
And then there's
And these are the color scheme swatches. They are nice.
It's not total customization, but you can choose your scheme.
This is
I mean,
5+ community, a little bit over.
At
obviously not the same
660
community.
Monument,
Right.
that's pretty good.
And so this one has the 2 bedrooms right next to each other. The next floor plan down in terms of size has in a separate
Split.
parts. Yeah,
I
which
think
is
that's the
kinda
one
nice.
I saw.
Yeah.
But then, so here's so all this is always finished. And does this have the bedrooms finished?
This one does, yes.
So they
And
show
every
them.
one of our specs does as well. So that one that's, if you get to the 660s, it's got 4 bedrooms.
And they all have a wet bar area down here too.
With that refrigerator, the drink refrigerator. The beverage.
And this is a walkout, obviously. So then if you were building it as the builder, this would just be like, if they chose not to do the bedrooms down
Correct.
here, just a wall or
No, it would be
door?
I think, yeah, exactly.
doorway. Because, yeah, some people would say, I don't even need all this down here.
Take me back for a wording that you can have fences here.
I lied. I didn't really lie. I just didn't properly know